that is so racist, they made a commercial for washing powder where they put a black man in the washing machine, added the powder, and he came out white. Are you friggin' kidding me? Why would you want these people in your country? We have strict quarantine rules because of this virus, okay? You've got Chinese doctors that literally walked off out of the hospital from treating a coronavirus victim, got on a plane, landed in Nigeria, and now they're interacting with your people. Anybody that they walked past in that airport can potentially contract that virus now. Anybody on that airplane, the air hostess, the pilot, because it's airborne, it'll get into the air filtration system, are all now at risk. They stepped off a plane and they weren't quarantined. So they are potentially spreading this to everybody that they come into contact with. The people who came from the country where this originated from have sent fake vaccine. They've landed in your continent and not quarantined themselves. They would have the world believe that they've solved it in their province. They're lying. We know for a fact that thousands more people died in China before they alerted the World Health Authority that this virus existed. They are the reason that tens of thousands of people are now dead, and you're accepting them into your continent. You think they're coming to help you? They're not coming to help you. They're just not. It's not going to happen. This thing it's just creating a whole new wave of racism. In America, okay, they don't even have enough room in the cemeteries anymore. They are now America's population of prisoners, black prisoners, you're looking at 75, 80, 85% of prisoners are black. Who do you think they're using to dig holes and bury the dead? They are taking the black prisoners from the prison and they are using them to bury the dead people who have died of this coronavirus. Okay? They just want to wipe you guys out. China will have no room by 2050, right? So in the next 30 years, their population is set to skyrocket to the extent that they will not have any room left. And they're already there. You think they're coming and building infrastructure for you guys? They're not. They're preparing that shit for themselves. Okay? There's how many bases from different countries. I've said it and I've said it and I've said it and I've said it. World War III will start in Africa because everybody wants Africa. Most countries want it for the gold, the minerals, the medicinal herbs. Most countries want it for that. I'm telling you, China wants it because they want the country. There's no room left where they are. They already have a one-child policy and their population is set to explode by 2050. And a country that has lied about everything, including how many people, they will have you believe that this virus was only in Wuhan, it didn't get to Shanghai and it didn't get to surround. Bullshit. It jumped from China, it's all around the world, but it didn't get into Shanghai. How can you believe anything that comes out of these people's mouths? You can't. No country has a vaccine for this virus yet. So whatever they have sent there, which if reports are to be believed, at least 7 children have already died from being injected with this. It is time for all my African brothers and sisters to come together and unite and fight to keep your continent because we are coming. They are coming. It doesn't matter which way you look at it, and we've spoken about it and we've said it 100 times. I've been sitting here for nearly 12 months sending this message. They didn't quarantine themselves. You've got doctors who literally just treated a coronavirus victim and 48 hours later, they're walking around in Africa. It's time for this shit to stop. It has to stop. It's the racism that has come from this, it's created a whole new wave. A whole new wave, okay? These Chinese people that you've just accepted these doctors into your country while they're kicking your people out of their homes. They're free to walk around Africa and do whatever pleases them. The leaders' pockets are so well lined, they don't care because they'll bounce wherever they need to go. They will bounce wherever they need to go. They can go anywhere they like. Diplomatic visa, no sweat, no problem. Africa will become Chinese in a blink. Africa will become Chinese in a blink. They're already there. This vaccine that they've introduced, it's not a vaccine. I don't know what it is. It's just poison. It's just poison. If this virus doesn't take you guys out, this fake vaccine will. You will see a vaccine will be created. You will see the white man healing. Everybody's getting better. Everybody's getting better, and you guys will be dying. If you're not already dead from whatever poison they've sent you there. What leader, what kind of a leader would ever accept a vaccine? If you are a leader of a country, you know no vaccine has been created yet. You know. So what the hell have you done? Why are you accepting this thing into the country when you know it's not a vaccine for corona? It can't be, because nobody's created one yet. We haven't had enough time to create a vaccine for this virus.